Okay, correct me if I am wrong. December 24th, my daughter was invited to uh, the day before Christmas. It was a dinner they were having. It's a white guy. He invited my daughter to his sister's house. And at his sister's house, they had a lot of food. And when it was time for them to leave, they told my daughter, they gave her a like a doggy bag to get as much, told her to get whatever she wanted to take home. And my daughter only brought back a little macaroni, some ham, and some dressing. My daughter told me that she wanted to get some of everything because everything was really good. And she felt that if she got a lot, that they would talk about her. And I was like, I doubt that seriously. I just can't see white people talking about you when they told you, to get whatever you want. Now, black people, on the other hand, they are going to not let you know, but when you leave, they are going to talk about you taking food, and it could be a little food, and they're going to talk about you for taking something. Now, even though the family might have brought, everybody probably brought something to, to the dinner. So you assume that this is being black and going to a black, either a family reunion or a party or anything that has to do with food. Now, if everybody put in either money or brought a dish and there's a lot of food left over, one would think you should be able to take some home. Not with black people. Now, when I was a kid, going to a family reunion in Mississippi, every family pitched in a certain amount of money. And I believe it was like 100 and something dollars. And I think it was 150. So they can just have a lot of food. And it was a lot of families. And when we got there, everybody's having a good old time. I'm trying to recall decades ago. But I do remember this one incident. My cousin, he kept going up there getting food. And the thing is, he was eating all the food, everything that was on his plate. And and I could hear some relatives saying, how much food he think he's going to eat. And I'm like, I'm just a kid, and I thought that was weird to say something as crazy as that, as crazy as that. And my mom was upset. She couldn't believe it. I mean, because everybody pitched in to bring food. Why would you want to not eat all the food? Why would you want to take food home? I mean, I understand why you want to take a lot of food home because you don't want to have to cook, and um and you got tons of family, in Mississippi. I mean, because a lot of us came from Ohio to Mississippi, and I guess they wanted to be able to continue to feed all those in Mississippi with this food. But the thing is, every family chipped in for this food. And probably the ones in Mississippi probably didn't chip in a god darn thing. That's why they didn't want all the food eaten. So black people will talk about you because they don't want you to eat everything because they have other plans for that food. And another incident this is recent, it was last year or the year before, um, at my boyfriend's company picnic. And they take money out of everyone's check that wants to be a part of this. And it's a lot of people because there's a lot of people that show up at this picnic. Now, I wanted to take a soda and water home and a sandwich, a hamburger. Don't you know, black lady just went off on me about the water that I was taking when there was a little girl running back and forth to the car taking, drinks to the car, but the black lady only seen me. It's like she was telling me that I can't take that. And I took it anyways because my boyfriend has money coming out of his check every week to pay for this. And they had tons of drinks and tons of freaking food. And like an hour before the thing is over, they stop letting you go up there to get food, and it just be so much freaking food left. So I know that those black women are having some kind of party after this picnic with their own families and probably having some kind of freaking block party. I wouldn't put anything past black people because they're wicked like that. Now, I don't understand why, and they love to tell you that, I can hear them telling other people, wait till other people didn't have their second go around. That's their problem. I mean, if you want to eat more food, you should be able to eat more food because there's tons of freaking food. And plus, I want to take food home so I don't have to cook. I mean, this food is only going to last, eating there is only going to last, what, a couple hours, and then I'll be hungry again. By having food that I took from there, I wouldn't have to cook. But no, black people got their own freaking plans on what they want to do with this food, and it drives me crazy. So I told my daughter, I highly doubt it. I highly doubt they would have talked about you for taking what you wanted to take. If you wanted to get some of everything, you should have done it. I mean, and and another thing is, if they do talk about you, you don't know about it. I mean, the only person that's going to know is that the guy who invited her over there. She might tell her brother about my daughter, but I doubt that. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, white people, let me know. Do you talk about people when they want to take, when you tell them that you can take some food? I mean, black people ain't gonna tell you to take anything because they want to keep that food. They have other plans for that food. So I told my daughter she should have just took whatever, as much as she, not everything, but it was some of everything. I mean, because she had a little macaroni, little ham, and the dressing in this big old freaking container. So if I'm wrong, like I said, please let me know. Put it in the comments. I want to know if white people are just as horrible as black people when it comes to food. So I'm going to end this video right here. If you like this video, hit like. Want to share this video, share it. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, subscribe. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.